I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I call her Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Hey yo, what's up guys, it's ChiliBots. I'm uploading this video. It's just like a little batch tutorial. You can start making like little multi-tools with it and stuff. It's just like a little showcase on it, how you can do it, how you can code it. This is me typing it in Notepad++. I suggest you get it. I'll try and leave some links down below for this. But you want to start with typing like @echo_off. That's pretty much how you start everything in batch. And then you'll see me fuck up a few times. I type the two semicolon main, that's for organizing, CLS for clear screen, and like all that. You'll just have to follow through the titles where like at the top of your screen it'll say the title. So since it's just my tutorial on it, it's gonna be saying YT tut. And then I have the options, like it'll just pretty much be, and then hold it, the color, that'll be like the color of everything. So it's gonna be like a green. You'll see it open later because I'll open it. I do fix it, so that'll be later on in the video. You'll see me fix a bit in the code because I did fuck a piece up on the set password, not set password, set the answer and the enter number part. You'll see that. And then I'll also leave the link for that for sure. That's to do like your little art, like graffiti type stuff or like that, so you can make it look nicer and stuff. You guys will have to explore with that because not all of it works. I'll also go get the, what's it called? The other links so you can put like pictures and stuff in there too. Yet again, you'll have to explore with it 'cause not all works. And I do a bunch of batch stuff. That is kind of what I do post on. Like if you follow my Instagram or anything, like @TrulyBots, follow my Twitter @TrulyBots. My kick is BuySkid. I also do have another Instagram called iBullySkids with an S. And I'll be posting stuff on there of me like just pretty much clowning on people that don't really know anything and try to pose that they know stuff. I'll also be posting like late updates on stuff. But yeah, this is just like the little welcome message part, like you can put. So me, since it's just welcome to bots tut because it's a tutorial, so it's just gonna say that. And then you go through it, but like you can make this bigger, all that. You can make it as big as you want. You can make it multiple paged, all that. And if you want to add, what's it called, like, this is where you enter the numbers, so like you have to enter numbers and all that, simple. But if you want to add like links and stuff, you'd have to put like where I'm putting echo, like not in this part right here, but when we actually get later on in the video, you'll see me putting CLS, like organizing under A, B, all that. You'll, after the ifs and stuff, when you're in that part, you'll type the start space Chrome, and then in the quotations, you'll put the URL, which I will actually come back to that later in the video, so then you can see it and you'll understand it more. Right now it doesn't really make sense because you'll think all the echoes you do that with. No, I'll explain more. So like this is where I fucked up right here, the set p answer. You'll see me type ASN. It's actually was it ANS for answer. You'll see me come back to that later too. And then enter number, you can change that to really whatever you want it to say. That's pretty much where you just say enter the number and then you type in 1 or whatever. But you can change it to like you're a pussy or whatever, or you're a skid, you're a bot. And they just click 1 and it'll perform the same. It just is different. And then where it says if answer, so ANS in the percentage marks equals 1. So that'll bring you, you'll see the 1 up there, YT. Go to A. That's pretty much how that works. It'll bring you to a different, like it'll bring you to another page type thing in it, which you'll see it being made in a second. Because I also do add an exit option. Because you know tools aren't really anything with an exit. Well, I mean you can still click the X in the top, but like I have a quick exit. What's this one? A, B, C. Alright, so we're on D now. And yes, this is just like a little voiceover because my screen recorder, I don't like recording voice on. It's like shitty audio. If you look at my past video of the new MultiTool, you'll see what I mean by shitty audio. So now I'll be doing, when I'm doing videos like this and stuff, I'll just be doing voiceovers and stuff. Make it more simple. But tell me if you do like my tutorials on these, because if so, I can release more, upload more. and like I can teach you how to make viruses and stuff in batch coding, harmless and harmful viruses. I can teach you how to make one to spam open porn sites or any site that you would like. Like this is just simple stuff. Alright, so you'll see how I do the semicolon A, CLS for clear screen, and then echo. If you want to put a link, like go to a website or whatever, you'll put start, where it says echo, you'll put start, space, Chrome, space, not semicolon, quotation mark, and then the URL, and then another quotation mark at the end. And then you put pause, because then it won't just close the tool instantly. And then go to main, so when they press any any key, it'll bring them back to the top, and you'll see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options again. So YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Kick, exit. And right now you'll see me just making those options. It's just different pages and stuff, which you can make bigger pages. I actually have a paste bin. I have a multi-tool source code made, and I released it. I will leave the link to that in case you want to use that. It has 55 options in it, and it's like not two, it's 3 or 4 pages long, like a 3-4 page long multi-tool that you can just fill in and stuff. You just gotta make sure you save it as a .bat for batch. But why I say Notepad++ is easy to use, because you can see the language up in the top where I was first. You can switch that to any language, and when it's batch, it makes it a lot easier to see and understand like this, instead of just being all black writing. Alright, so where are we at? Alright, so you'll see me saving it right now. You already see it's a batch file, but I do the .bat just so you guys can see what I mean. You rename it to whatever you'd like to be, so mine's the YouTube tut. So I just rename it to YouTube tut, and my computer is being slow for some reason. So yttut.bat is what I save it to on my desktop. You'll see me minimize, like, this shit, that's my screen recorder right there. And for some reason it was in my way, so I did try to search it, but it didn't work. And yes, I am using that ice cream free video recorder, because I don't feel like going to pay for a fucking video recorder when this is free and it doesn't do water lines. Alright, so back to that set, the P answer and all that, how I did ASN. You will see what I mean by it messes up. If you mess up any type of code, it will mess up the tool. You'll see it all pop up, but when I try to do an answer like 1, it'll close. So I thought it was the exit thing at first, which it shouldn't have been. So either way, I just made another page, did it there, and it still didn't work, so then I understood what it was. Which after this, I'm actually gonna start running people again, like it's just shits and giggles. Just showing skids to like watch what they say. That's what I do on iBully skids. I'm gonna start posting stuff like that on my what was it? iBully skids with an S on Instagram. Oh yeah, and I'm also like I also do Q bots and stuff like that, like botnet setups, stuff like that. Alright, so now you'll see that I fixed that P answer, the ANS, fixed it, and now it works fine. But